You know what? It's just not fair. When it comes to getting more watch time, the rules are different for small YouTube channels. I mean, there's a lot of advice on the internet about how to get more watch time for your channel. Unfortunately, most of that advice is aimed at bigger channels. If you haven't monetized yet, the rules are absolutely different. So in this video, I'm going to explain why the rules are different for you, someone who has a small channel. And I'm also going to show you steps you can take to maximize your watch time and get to that magic 4,000 hours. And there's also one tip that's pretty huge, but is also pretty controversial. And I expect to get some flack for it in the comments. But first, we've got to talk about, why does YouTube care about watch time so much? I mean, why not views or comments, for example? Well, the YouTube's algorithm loves channels that keep viewers watching for longer. The longer a viewer watches, the more they can show ads and make more money. And YouTube wants to know that you've got what it takes, that you know how to keep people watching on your channel. Now, you might have heard that making longer videos is the way to go if you want to increase watch time. And sure, that works if you've already got an audience hooked on your content. But for small channels, it's not that simple. Creating long videos that people actually want to watch all the way through is hard, especially when you're just starting out. And if too many viewers are dropping out before the end of your video, that's a problem. If you don't have that engagement dialed in, some of these other tips won't help very much at all. So what's the biggest thing you can do as a new channel to bump up your watch time? Well, start with shorter but more engaging videos. These are easier to produce and viewers are more likely to watch them from start to finish. And also, shorter videos are also less intimidating for new viewers who, might not know you yet. You want to make it as easy as possible for people to click on your video and stay with it to the end. Plus, when your video is short and punchy, it's much easier to keep the energy up and the content tight. Tight. I'm rethinking that word choice now. If you're a new YouTuber, you haven't perfected the skills of keeping your viewers entertained yet. If you had, you wouldn't be complaining about your subscribers and watch time. That's okay. You're gonna figure it out. But in the meantime, longer videos will work against you because viewers will exit them early, and that exit is a bad signal to YouTube. Now, let's talk about end screens. And an end screen is where YouTube recommends a video or a playlist to the viewer to watch next once your video's done. And you get to pick what goes there, which is pretty cool. Now, assuming you're actually getting your viewers to the end of your video, these can be really powerful to get more watch time. But here's the key. Don't just slap an end screen on and hope for the best. You need to actively guide your viewers to click on it in the video you're making. That means as you're wrapping up your video, make a point of talking about the end screen content and physically point to it. I often point up there. And you want to make it crystal clear that the next video or even a playlist is where they should head next. Here's an example from a previous video I made. So if your goal is to monetize your channel and have it explode like Roey's is gonna do, then you absolutely need to watch this next video called How to Monetize Your YouTube Channel in 2024. So click right here. I mentioned playlists as a potential end screen, and this is another crucial strategy. Playlists can keep your viewers on your channel for a lot longer by stringing together related videos, but you gotta keep the viewer in mind. Don't make a playlist that's just filled with random videos from your channel. They should be on the same topic as the video they just watched. Also, keep your playlist short and sweet. A playlist with 3 to 7 videos is ideal. Engaging with your viewers in the comment section is another key to boosting watch time. And it seems like a little thing, but it's not. You're new and viewers don't know you, but when you chat with them, you make them feel seen and they get to know your personality at least a little bit. So when viewers feel like they're part of a community, they're more likely to stick around and watch more of your content. Now, this next tip might be a bit controversial. You should optimize for search. There, I said it, I know. And that really goes against the grain because most YouTube experts say not to optimize for search if you want to grow fast. But here's the thing. When you're a small channel, search can be your best friend. While it's true that trending and suggested videos can bring in massive traffic, search optimization gives your videos a longer lifespan. Now, I'm not talking about ridiculous Google SEO from the past and, stuffing your videos with keywords or anything like that. I'm suggesting that you pinpoint popular search topics and make videos based on that. if you target searchable topics, you can keep getting views for months, even years after you post. This is especially important when you're trying to reach that 4,000 hour watch time. So yes, while optimizing for search might not be the fastest route to explosive growth, it's a reliable way to build steady, long-term watch time. So how do you actually do this? Well, one easy way is just to go to the YouTube search bar and see what autofill will give you. Try, typing your channel's niche and the word tutorial, or play around with a couple of keywords in your niche and see what shows up. That should get the ideas going, because remember, these are search terms people are actually using. That's why they're showing up in the auto suggestion or autofill. And if you make videos on that topic and name them something like that search term, you're gonna see results. Then actually do the search, see what videos come up, and then steal these ideas. It's okay, make the video in your own style, and it won't matter if you got the idea from someone else. These videos that show up when you do a search are probably pretty popular, which means they did something right. And this is really critical. By optimizing for search early on, you can short circuit the need for landing on YouTube's homepage. I mean, you still have to make awesome videos or you won't show up in the first few pages of search, but it's an easier path for small channels to get that watch time. Speaking of watch time, thanks for watching.